where you were. Yep. 1 minute. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the campus of Waynoka Schools. Behind me, you see the very famous Andy Ferguson. Beside me, you see the guy we call Ag Nix. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you tonight?
I'm just fine. Tell me what we're going to see here so that our audience will know.
Okay, this is our annual Livestock Booster Trophy Auction that will support the 4-H and FFA kids as they show their projects starting at our local show here in a couple weeks.
And all of the communities here and have had a nice meal.
Yes, we want to thank the Litzenberger boys and for cooking, and Ronnie Besaiden's family for providing the meat, and it was a great meal.
It was a wonderful meal.
Yes,
Mr. Nix, thank you very much. We'll get underway. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Andy.
Test. All right. Looks like it's going to work. We could probably turn that down just a nickel. I think Ira and I talked a little. Ira and I may talk a little. Even a little less. There you go. We talk a little heavier than high school girls, don't we, Ira? All right, guys. I'm Andy Ferguson. We are gathered here for the Waynoka Trophy FFA and 4-H Trophy Auction. Working with me tonight is Ira Smith. I've worked with Ira for the better part of 20 years now, and the one night a year I get to be his boss is right here. So we take that every chance we get. To the left is the future of the business, Grady Smith. All right, he's going to take some bids and work with us on this deal. Before we get into this, there's a couple of gals sitting up front that deserve a hand because I've been married to not one of them, but my wife did that job for a long time, and it's pretty thankless. So give those clerks a big round of applause. Also, how about that dinner, huh? Litzenberger Construction or the Litzenberger boys? If they ever run out of dirt to move, those guys are going to open a restaurant and probably make more money anyway. All right, guys, ladies and gents, we're going to fly through this thing and try and get this done as quickly and painlessly as possible. Come down some more. I've even got the, let's see, how do I say this? Seasoned generation telling me to turn this thing down a little bit. So, where did Mr. Nix go? You say Nix, and it's like a basketball team jumps up around this place, I tell you.
Do you have one on your mic, buddy? Positive or negative?
I've got a sensitivity, and that's it. Is that a little better? There, right there? All right, there we go. Now we like it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, number one, the grand champion market steer. And get him in, get him out and walk him, boys. Right there, gonna get $1,000. And gonna get $1,000 here, but about 1,000, but about $1,000 here, but about 1,000 anyway, about 500. And get 5 in, but about 5, 600. 5, but about $600 here, but about 7, but $600 here, but about 5 now 50. 5 and a half, 6 now 50. 6 and a half, but about 7, but about 750 now, but about $800 here, 8 and a half. 8 and a half, but about 950. $1,000, 1,000 is the end, but about 1,000, 1050, but about 1,100, 1,100, 11's now 1,150. 1,100 now 50. Dollar bills right here, but about 11 and a half, but about 1,200. 1,200's in, but about 1,250. 12 and a half dollars here, but about half, but about 1,250. 1,200 down, half, a little bit down here. I'm in the back. 1,200 now 50. 1,250, but about $1,300 here, but about 13, but about $1,300 here, but about 13, but about 13 and a half. Sold $1,250. Mock Resources. $1,250, Mock Resources. All right, coming right here, number 2, the champion Spotted Gilt right there. And a bit down here, down right here, gonna get 500 and go, but a bit 5, but a bit 5, 5, 5, 5, and a bit 5.5. 500, but a bit 50 right here, but a bit 500 down, 50 dollar bills right here, but a bit 500 down, 50, 5.5, but a bit half dollars here, but a bit half, and I have sold it $500. Clinton Kenya Olson. All right, thank you very much. Champion middleweight Weather Goat right there. And look at it go right here. Gonna get $500 here, but I'm on 5, 5, 5, but I'm on 5, but I'm on $500 here, but I'm 5. How about 3? And gonna get 3s in now, $half here, but I'm 300 down, $50 bill, 3.5, but I'm 400. And but I'm 400 out here, but I'm 4.5, but I'm 4.5, but I'm 400 down, 50, 4.5, but I'm 500. And 5.5, but I'm 550. Double nickel here, gonna get 5.5, but I'm 550 right here, but I'm 500 down, $half bills right here, but I'm 500 now, half. 5.5, but about 600, and but about $600 here, 600 now, have but about 650, 600 now, half, and I have sold it $600. Northwest Feed and Seed, Michael and Kelly Merriweather. All right, get him in right here. Champion Berkshire Barrow right there, and gonna get right here, gonna get 500 and go, gonna get 5, 5, 5, but about 500s in, but about 500 now, half. 5.5, but a bit 6, now, but a bit $600 here, 650, but a bit 600 down, $50 here, but a bit 600 down, half dollar bills right here, 600 down, have your barbecue got me, man, 650, now, but a bit 700 now, but a bit 7.5, but a bit 750, but a bit 700 down, 50, you're out, man, but a bit 750, 700 now, half dollar bills right here, but a bit 7.5, but a bit 750, and I have sold it $700, Grady's Way. Who you got? E&J Financial. Make it 800. Devin and who? Lane Brown. All right, very good. Senior all-around showmanship right there. Look at it go right here. And gonna get 5 and go. Gonna get 5. Gonna get 500 here. 5.5. But about 600 now. 6.5. But about 7. But about 750 now. But about $800 here. 8.5. But about 8.5. But about 900. 900 now. But about 950. Now $1,000 bills right here. But about 1,000. But about 1050 right here. But about 11. But about 1100. You're out, John. But about $1,100 here. But about 1050. But about 10. 1100 now. 12. And 11. But about 12. But about $1,200 here. But about 11 to 12. But about 12. But about 1,200 now. 13. And but about I'll let you get 1250 one time so you don't hurt yourself. 1250. But about 13. And but about 13, but about 13 now, half the bills right here, but down here, down 1350, 13 now, half that are here, but about 13 now, but about 1,400, and but about $1,400 here, but down here, down $1,400 here, but about 14 now, 50, 14 and a half, but about half the bills right here, but 1450 now, but about 1,500, and but about $1,500 here, but about 15, but about $15 here, but about 1,500 and I have sold it right here, 1,450, makes it 1,500. 1,500 makes it 1,750. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma and Weston and Mary Hill. Very good. All right. Okay. It says a silver coin donated by Western Equipment, so we better sell one of them dudes. All right, right there, the best luck charm in the world. They quit making them 17 years ago. We just keep saving them back. All right, right there, guys. Right here is one of those things that you just can't stop investing in. It's 1 ounce of silver. It's worth thousands. I'm telling you. All right, we're gonna go and I'm gonna get it right here. But about $200 here. But about 200 now. Half. But about 253. But about 3 now. Half. But about 3. Half. But about 4. But about 400. 3.5. But about 4. But about 400. 350 now. But about 4. But I'll let you in at 75. 300. But about 75. But about 75. But about 75. 75. But about 75. And I have sold it $350. Rowdy, you said Rowdy Bozeiden? Okay. 350. Is that Bozeiden Farms? Ronnie Bozeiden? All the above? Triple B's? All right. Round 1, 350. And right here, gonna get 200 and go. Gonna get $200 here, but about 2, but about 2, but about 2, but about 200. And gonna get 2, but about 2, but about 2, but about 2, but about, all right, there's 200s in, but about 250. 250, but about 3, but about 300 now, but about 350. 300 now, half dollars here, but 3.5, but about 4, but about 400. And but about 4, but about 4, but about $400 here, but about 4, but about 400. 350 and 4, and I have sold it 350. Is that Bozine again? All right, runs it again. All right, look at it go right here. Gonna get $200 here, two Zan, bit of a 2.5, 2.5, bit of a three, bit of a $300, 300 now, bit of a 50, 300, bit of a half, bit of a 300 now, 50, 3.5, bit of a 400, and bit of on four, bit of on four, bit of on four, bit of on $400 here, bit of on four, bit of on 400. I have sold at 350. John Hanson, you want it, right? No, he says sell it again. All right. Tell you what, whatever they're making that stuff out of, I need to recreate. Look at it go right here. And gonna get two. Now 100, bit of a 200, now 50, bit of a 2.5, bit of a 2.5, 200, now 50, bit of a 75, bit of a 75, bit of a 200, now 75, bit of a 250 and 75, bit of a 75, bit of a 75, 250, bit of a 75, bit of a 300, and bit of on three, bit of a $300 here, bit of on three, bit of on 300, and I have sold at 275. Ronnie Boziden again. One more time.
So we're selling a silver coin
275 right there.
Fourth time.
200 and bit of a 200, I'm 25. 2 bit of a 25, bit of a 25, bit of a 25, bit of a 225, got him. 225, bit of a 225, bit of a 225, 50, bit of a 2.5. Bit of a 250 right here, bit of a 75, bit of a 75, bit of a 75, bit of a 75, 250, bit of on 75. I have sold at $250. Benny, he says sell it again, 250. You go right here, and put it down here, down 200 and go. Gonna get $200 here, bit of a 200, and bit of a 225, bit of a 225, bit of a 225, bit of a 200, 250, and bit of a $2.50 here, bit of a 250 right here, bit of down here, down 50, 200 now, $50 here, bit of a 250, and bit of down here, down 200 now, half, and I have 250, bit of a 75, 55, bit of a 75, bit of a 75, and I have sold at $250. John Hanson, ready to try to buy that one?
Well,
yeah, 250. All right, he's going to keep it. Moving on, champion maintainer Heifer, and look at it go right here, and gonna get $500 here, but I'm on 500, but I'm on 500.
Ferguson work.
Here, but 500 now, but 5.5, but it's 75, but it's $600 here, but it's 650, 650 right here, but it's 6.5, but it's 700 now, $50 here, but it's 7.5, but it's $800 here, but it's 800, 750 now, I'm $800 here, but it's down here, done 800 now, half. 850 now, but about $900 here, but a 9 now, gonna have, but about $9,500 and 1,000, but about 1,000, 1050, 1050, 11, but about 11, but $1,100 here, but about 1,100 and 1050 now, 11, but about 1,100, 11 now, $50 here, but about 11 and a half. 11. There's nobody in the room big enough to push you around, so if you say no, it's on yourself. 1,100 now, but about $50 here, but about 1,100 now, half an hour, but about 12. And are you gonna let him push you around like that after what I just set up here? $1,200 here, but about 12, but about 12 and I have sold at $1,150. Ben, Litzenberger Construction, C&W Construction, David and Susan Litzenberger, MRF Services. All right, look at it go right there. Longtime sponsors, Champion Yorkshire Barrow right there, and right here, and go, gonna get 5 5s, bit of a 5.5, 550, bit of a 700, bit of a 600 now here, bit of a 600 now 50, 6.5, bit of a 6.5, bit of a 600 now $50 here, bit of a 600 now $50 here, bit of a 700, and bit of a 7, bit of a 7 now half, bit of a 7, bit of $800 here, bit of 800, 800 now, bit of a half, bit of $50 here, bit of $800 down, $50 here, bit of down here, down 800 now half, 8, did I hear it, yo? 800, bit of on $50 here, bit of 8.5, bit of $900 here, bit of 9, John, and bit of 9, bit of 900, 900 now, bit of 9.5, 950, but 9.5. $950, but $1,000, but $1,000 now, but about $1050, and but on 10. All you got to do, Scott, just throw a little bit more of your own personal money in there. That's how you get the extra 50. And $1,050, but about $1,100 here, but about $1,100 here, but about $1,100. Last chance. I'll let you in at $1,075. Oh my gosh, this guy. And I have sold at $1,050. John Hanson, your direction. Cimarron River Stampede Rodeo. You have to look at me on that one. Stakes, aerial spray, and I can read the lips, can't hear you though. Junior Cattle Showmanship, look at them right here. And you're going to get right here, going to get $500 and go, going to get $5, you're going to get $5, but about $5.50 here, but about 500 down 50, and 500, but about $50 here, but about $5, 5.5, but about 600, and but about 650, now 7, but about $700 here, but about 7, but about 7 now half, 750, but about 800, 8.5, but about $850 here, I'll let you in, there you go, 850, going to get 900, and going to get 9 right, 900 down, but about 9.5, $950 here, but about $9.50 here, but about 900 down, $50 here, but about $9,500 bill. And $1,000, $1,000 here, $10, $1,000 here, $1,000, $1,000, one big bill, down to $1,000, and I have sold it $950. $1,000. It was Joe Hall and Scott and Robin Klein, I believe, wasn't it? You see, kids, he just left your name smooth off of there. All right, look at it go right here. Champion Kenia Steer. And look at it go right here. Gonna get 5 and go. Gonna get $500 here. Gonna get 5s in. 5.5, but about $550. 5.5, but about $600 here. 6.5, but about $650. Now 7, but about 7.5, but about 7.5, but about $800. 8 now half, or $850, but about $900. Now $1,000 here, but about $900. Now $850, $900. And gonna get $900 here. Gonna get $900 here. And I have sold it $850 Ira's Way. Invenergy, look at me, Allegiant Land Service. Invenergy, you know, we have a new representative from Invenergy here tonight, in case y'all didn't know. We didn't just get blessed with Clark. If you would, raise your hand so everybody knows you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, they've been here supporting us for a long time. Make sure she sees you and says hello on the way out the back door there. No, so now you can't sneak out early. All right, thank you again. All right, look at it go right here, a load of rock. And a load of rock right here. And how many dollars? Oh, now, wait a minute, man, you said delivered within 75 miles of the crusher within 1 year. It has to be within the first 12 months. It has to be 2026, so it's actually 11 and a half, not within the year. All right, there we go. You guys got it within 75 miles of the crushers in the next 11 and a half months or 50 weeks. All right, right there. And look at it go right here. And gonna get 500 and go. Gonna get 5s in. 500 now half. 5.5, but about 600. 5.5, but about $600 here. But about 6 now half. But 6.5, but about $650 now. But about $700 here. But about 7.5. 700, but about $half here. But about half. 7.5, but about 800. And but about $800 here. But about $800 here. But about $800 here. But about 800. 800 now $half here. But about 800 now half. But about $half here. But about 800 to $half bills right here. But down here down to 800 now 50. I have sold it in the back, $800. Is that Steve and Connie? All right, long-time rock purchasers, $800 right there. Steve and Connie Redgate, thank you very much. Grand Champion Barrow right there. And look at it go right here. And to get right here, gonna get 500 and go. Gonna get 5, then 5.5, but about 550, but about 50, and but 8, 600, 8, 7, 8 now, but about 8.5. 8.5, but about 9, but about 900 here, but about 950, but now $1,000 bill, but about 1,000, but about 1050. And 1,000, but about 1050 right here, but about 1050. I bet you he goes again. 1,000, but about 1050, but about 10.5, but about 1050, and I have so $1,000 bills. Mock Resources. No. Huh? Holder Drug. Good to go? One and done? All right, very good. We have scratched number 13, the Champion Balancer Heifer. She lost her balance and went off to the side, so she went out the show. 14, Champion Poland Gilt right there. And look at it go right here. And you're going to get $500 and go. You're going to get 5s in. 5.5, but it was 6, but it was 650, but it was 7, but it was $700 here, but it was 650 now, but it was 700. And you're going to get 700 now, but it was 7.5, but it was 7.5, but it was $800 here, but it was 800. And you're going to get 8 right here, but it down here, down $800 here, but it was $800 here, but it was 750, and now 8, but it was 800, and I have sold it $750 bills. Knutson Irrigation. Turn your head. Chieftain Meats. Jana Oyster. Oh, dentist. Okay. Zook Vet Service. All right. Very good. Oop. Broke my own notes. All right. Number 15 is the Champion Lightweight Dogo. And look at it go right here. And you're going to get 5 and go. You're going to get 5, going to get $500 here, but about 5, but about 500. And you're going to get $500 here, but about 5's in, but about 550, but about $600 here, but about 600. 5.5, but about $600 here, but about 600, 600 now $50 here, but about 600 now half, but about half dollars. 600 now half, but about $half here, but about 600 now half, but about half, and but down here down 650 now, but about 650 now 700 Clark. And but about 7, but about 700 now half, but about 7.5, but about $800 here, but down here down $800 here, but down here down 800, and but down here down 8, but about $800 here, and I have 800 now 50, and you're out, Klein, 800 now $50 here, gonna get 50. I'm gonna announce them to you all my 850, gonna get 900. Hey Clark, You're doing it for the kids. He's literally the leader of the kids. He almost has to go again. 800 now, half dollars here, but 850 and a half. Sold at $800. Mr. Klein. One more time. Exterior Solutions. Floor Tech. Scott and Robin Klein. All right, right there. Glad to see you out here supporting things, Mr. Klein. Number 16. Easy. Number 16, a quarter mile of fencing labor donated by Inman Fencing. Woo. I don't know if you guys have paid one of them bills lately, but that's worth a pile. All right here, gonna get $1,000 here, gonna get $1,000 anywhere, but $1,000 here, but $1,000 anywhere, but $1,000 in, but $1,000, 1,100, and gonna get $1,100 here, but 11 now, 12, but $1,200, 12 now, but 13, but 1,300, and gonna get $1,300 here, but $1,300 here, but down here, done 1,300, and but down here, done $1,300 here, but 1,200 down 13. Grady, if I was you, I'd be bidding because I know him. He needs fence built somewhere. 12, gonna get $1,300 here, but on 13, and down here, done 1,300, and I have. Sold at $1,200. Who do you got, Ira? And a cat. Oh, Austin? Is that for you guys? Austin and Jill, I think we got two people on you. I think we had two different ringmen both calling your bid. Oh, you were there? Okay, well, I had him at 11. You got to be 12 over here. 12, 13? Okay, $1,200. John and Chancey? All right. See, Chancey, there's nothing like making receipts to yourself up there in the front, right? All right. Champion South Down Market Lamb to get them on right here. Gonna get 500 and go. Gonna get 500. And but at 5 in, but at $5.50 here, but at 500 now, $50 here, but at $500.50 here, but at $550. $5.50, $5.50, but at $600, but at $600 now, $50, $6.50, but at $700 here, but at $7.50, but at $7.50, but at $800. $800 now, $50 here, but $8.50, but at $900 here, but at $800 now, $50, but at $900 here, $8.50, gonna get $900 here, to get $900 here, but at $900 and I have. Sold at $850. Stacy King Farms, I believe. All right, thank you, sir. All right, the intermediate goat Showman. And look at it go right here. Gonna get 5 and go. Gonna get $500 here. Gonna get $500 here. But I'm $500. 500 here. 5.5. 500. But I'm on half. But I'm 5.5. But I'm 550 now. But I'm 600 now. 650. But I'm 650 now. But I'm 650. 6.5. But I'm 7. But I'm 700 now. Half. But I'm 7.5. But I'm $800 here. But I'm 800. Clark, you get 8 now. 50. 8.5. But I'm $800 now. $58 here. But I'm 8.5. Just poke him in the ribs. He'll say yeah. 800. But I'm half dollars here. But I'm half. But I'm 8.5. But about $900 here, but about 900. I'm direct right here at $850 with a nice little girl. You're going to have to be 900. And going to get 9. Oh, Max is 900 now, 9.5. Hey, push him again. 900, but about 9.5, but about half dollars here. What can you really do with an extra $50 nowadays? 900, but about half dollars here, but about 900 now, $50 here, but about 900 and a half and a half. Last chance, all in and all done, 950. Sold it, $900. Max and Deborah Redgate, longtime supporters again. Thank you very much. Okie dokie. Number 19. At 74, the silent auction item closes, or all the deals will close. And Rietta and her little posse will go pull those things when I get on 74. Champion Dark Cross Barrel. And look at it go, get it here, 500 and go, get it 500, get it 500, 500 here, 5.5, but about 5.5, 500, but about $half here, but about 500 down, 50, but about 5.5, but about $600, 6.5, but about 650, 600, but about 6.5, but about 7, but about 7.5, but about 7.5, but about 7.5, but about 700 now, 50 and I have, 750 and I have, 750? Or you click it, you're just clicking the mouse. I'll take it. You watch it. 700, but about half dollars here, but about 700 now, half and I have. Sold it $700. Invenergy, thank you very much again. Public Service, Oklahoma, very good. Champion percentage, Simmental Heifer. And look at it go right here, down here, down. How many dollars? And go, gonna get 500 and go, gonna get 500 here, but about 5.5, but about $600 here, but about $600, 6.5, but about 6.5, but about 6.5, but about 7, but about 750, 700, but about 7.5, but about 7.5, but about 7.5, but about $800 here, but $8 now, $50 here, but about $800 now, 50, 8.5, but about $half here, but about $800 now, $50, but down here, down $8.5 here, but about $800 now, $50 here, but about 2/4, but about $8.50 and a half. Sold at $800. Grady's Way. Fairview Livestock. Green Valley Disposal. Very good. Champion Durock Gilt right here. And look at it go right here. Gonna get 500 and go. Gonna get 5. Gonna get $500 for 5 cents. But about 5.5. But about 550. 500 now. $half here. But about 5.5. But about 5.5. But about 550. 500 now. 550 now. But about 600. And but about $600 here. But about $600 here. But down here. Don't see you out, Kelly. And but about $600 here. But about $600 here. But about 5.5. But down here. Done 600 and a half. Sold at $550. Monica. Pioneer Telephone. All right, right here. Okay, number 22. This is kind of a special deal donated in by the Bixler Ranch. 2025 deer hunt. One hunting party. Where is Clark? There he is. One hunting party. 3 days, 2 days, however long it takes you to shoot one. Slick head, or is this after the horns? Whatever you want to pull the trigger on. And I'm going to tell you, I've been on some of that place, and there might be a deer or two running around, Grady. All right, look at it go right here. And you're going to get right here for a 3-day hunt, semi-guided, semi-blinded Bixler Ranch deer hunt right there. And look at it go right here. Going to get $1,000. We're going to get $1,000 here, but about 1,000, but about 1,000, but about 1,100. 1,000, but about 1,100 now, 12, but about 12, 13, but about 13, but about 13, but about 13, 14. And but about $1,400 here, but about 14. Hey, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but those big whitetails, that's like 30% of their value for people that want to pay for them. And but about $1,400 here, but about 13 and 14, and but down here done $1,400 here, but about 14, but about $1,400 here, but down here done 14 and a half. Sold at $1,300 bills. Ty Kraus. All right, look at it go right there. All right, the grand champion Weather Go. And look at it go right here. And look at it go. Get to get 5 and go. Get to get 500. And get to get 5. Get to get $500. 5 and then 5.5. 5.5. But about 6. But about 6 now. 50. 650. But about 6 now. But about $700. $7.5 here. But it's 800. And get to get 800. 8.5. 800 now. 50. Actually out. But about 850. 800 now. $half here. But about 800 and a half. 850. But about 900. 900 now. 9.5. But about 9.5. 9.5. $1,000 bill. And but about 1050. 1050. But $1,100 here. 11 now. Half, but about 11.5. 1,100 now, half. It's not even Ryan this time. 1,150, but about $1,200 here, but about 12, but about 12, but about 1,200, and but about 12 now 50. 1,200 now 50. Bills right here, but down here down $50. Now Max, you told me that, boy. 1,250, get 13, and gonna get $13 here, but about 13, but about 13. You better quit. He might come over there and smack you. 1,250, gonna get 13 and a half. Sold at $1,250. Is that Max and Deborah again? Very good, sir. We appreciate you. All right, right there, champion Shropshire Market Goat. You know what they said about that thing, Ira? It's a bad deal. All right, champion Shropshire Goat. And gonna get 500 and go. Gonna get 5, but about 5, but about 500. And but about 5 cents, but about 500 now, $half here, but about 5.5, but about 550. 500 now, half, 5.5, but about $600 here, but about 600 now, 6.5, but about 650 now, 7, but about 7, but about 750. 750 now, but about $800 here, but about $800 here, but about 750 now, I'm 8, but about $800 here and a half. Sold at $750, John Russell's Way. Clean Harbors and Long Gas. That it? All right, champion Whiteface, Cross Market Lamb. And look at it go right here. But I'm on 500 and go. Gonna get 5, gonna get 5 cents, but about 5.5. 500, but I'm on $50 here, but about 500 now, $half bills, round 5.5, but about 500 now, $50 here, but about 5.5, but about 550. 5, but about half, but about 5.5, but about $600 here, but about 600 now, $50 here, but about 650, but about 7, but about 700, and 7 now, half, but about 750. 700 now, $half here, but about 700 now, $half here. I'm with you. 700 now, 50. 700 now, half. Ben, you gotta go. 750 right here, but down here done 750 and a half. Sold at $700. Ira's Way. Invenergy. Waynoka Methodist Church. Stan and Rodina Bixler. I think we're going to have her bid again next year, Clark. She's taking a little better care of us than what you did last year. All right, grand champion breeding gilt. Look at it go right here. And you got to get it right here, right here. 500 and go. Got to get 5 5s in, but if 5 6, but if it's 7, but if it's 700, Kelly 8, now 7 8, 750, $800 here, but 8.5. 800 now 50, but if it's 8.5, but if it's 800 now 50, 8.5, but if it's $900 here, but if it's $1,000 now, but if it's 1,000, 1050, and but if it's 1050, Kelly. I'm back at the back of 1,000. You got to be 1050. 11, and now 11, but if it's $1,100 here, but if it's 11, but if it's 11 right here, but if it's 1,100, and but if it's 11, but if it's $1,100 here, but if it's 1,100 now half. Sold at 1050, Kelly Westfall. Makes it $1,100. Hilltop Cattle Co., Josiah Dar. American Oasis, Ben Davis. Very good, very good. Reserve Grand Champion breeding you. And look at it go right here. And you get 500 and go. Get to get the but I'm on $500 here. But it under done 500. And get get 5 5s in. But about 5.5. But about 550. 5.5. But about $600 here. But about $600 here. But it under done $600 here. But about 600. And 5.5. But about $600 here. But 600 now 50. 6.5 now. But about 700. Come on. But about 7. But about 7. But about 7. But about $700 here. 7 now half dollars here. But about 750. 700 now half dollar here. But about 700 now $50 here. But about 7.5 and a half, 750, but about 800, and but about $800 here, but about $800 here. Back to you, Cap, 800, but about $800 here and a half. Sold to 750. Big kid, look at me. Alibi, that yeah. Social gathering, a place. Local watering hole. Pfeiffer Trucking, is that right? All right, look at it go. You reckon those guys at Pfeiffer will stop at the Alibi? And look at it go. Champion Hereford steer right there. And look at it go right for the Hereford old Blaze face right here. And look at it go right here. Gonna get 500 and go. Gonna get 500. Gonna get $500 here. But about 5's in. But about 5.5. 5.5. But about $600 here. But about $600 here. But about 5.5. But about $600 here. But about 600. And gonna get $600 here. Gonna get $600 here. Gonna get $600 here. But about 600 now 50. 600 now high. But about 650 now. But about 7. But about 750 right here. But about 700 now half. 700, but about half dollars here, but about half, but about half dollars here, but about half, but about 700, half and a half. Sold him $700, Grady's way. Livestock Nutrition Center. Randy Glitch Construction. Okay, all right. All right, look at it go right here. Load of rock located or donated by Arcosa. Same deal, within 75 miles of the crusher. And you've got 50 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. And look at it go right here. And look at it go right here. Gonna get 500 and go. Gonna get 500s and 5 6. But about 6 now 7. But about 700. And but about 7. But about 7. But about 700 now 8. But about $800 here. But 800 now 50. 800 8.5. But about 8.5. But about 850. Ryan, you say yeah, 8.5. You got 800 now half dollars here, but about 800 and a half, but about 8.5, but about $8.5 here, but about 800 now half dollar bills right here, but about half dollars here and a half. So it'll be $800. Stephen Connie, very good, sir. Champion middleweight doe goat. And look at it go right here. And look at it go. Gonna get 5 gonna get $500 here, but I'm on 5 but I'm on 500. 500 here, but about 5.5, but about half, but about 5.5, but about half dollar bills right here, but I'm on 5.5. 500, but I'm on $50 here, and I have sold him $500. Wheeler Brothers Grain Company. All right, look at it go right there. Reserve Grand Champion steer. Look at him go right here. Gonna get 500 and go. Gonna get 5 5s in. But about 5.5. But about $600 here. But about 600. 5.5. But about 7. But about $600 here. But about $650 here. But about 600 now half dollars here. But about 600 now 6.5. But about 700. 7 now 50. But about 7.5. But about $800 here. But about 850 right here. But about 850. 800. But about half dollars here. But about 800 down half. And but down here down half dollar bills right here. 800 now half and a half. Sold him $800. Tacoma Farmers Co-op. Alan and Mandy Whipple. AJ and Jeannie Ferguson. Very good, very good. Intermediate swine showmanship right there. And look at it go right here. And look at it under and five and go. Gonna get $500 here. Gonna get the five. Gonna get $500 here. But about 500. I've got five right there. But about 500 now. $50 here. But about 500 now. $50 here. But about 500 now. 50. 5 and a half. But about $6 now. $50 here. But $650 now. I'm 7. But about $750 right here. But about $800. 8 and a half. 800 now. $50 here. But about 800 now. $50 here. But about 800 now. Half and a half. It's only $800. Great Plains Kubota, Clinton, Oklahoma. I think we got something for him to visit with us about here in a minute, don't we? Champion Dorset Market Goat. All right, look at it go right here. And look at it go, get it 500 and go, get it 555, get it 555, but on $500 here, but on 500 now, $50, 500, but on 5 and a half, but on 5 and a half, but about $600 here, but about 600 now, 50, but about 650, but about $700 here, but about 7 now, $50, 7 and a half, but about $800 here, but about 800, 800 now, but about 8 and a half, but about $900 here, but about 999, 850, getting a $900 here, but about 9, but about $900 here, but about 900 and a half. It's only $850, King Farms. Stacy, thank you very much, sir. Champion Commercial Heifer right there. And look at it go right here. And you're going to get 500 and go. Going to get $500 here, but about Champion Commercial, guys. And going to get $500 here, but about 555s and but about 550. 500, but about half the 5 and a half, but about $600 and 6 and a half, but about 600 now, half the bills, but about 600 now, 50, but about 6 and a half. 6 and a half, 7, but about 750, but about 750 now, $800 here, but about 800, 8 and a half, but about $900, 900 now, 950. 900, but about 9 and a half, but about half dollars here, but about 900 and a half and a half. Sold at $900, sir. I'm glad we got you one. You've been trying. John Vance Auto Group. All right, we appreciate you, sir. All right, look at it go right here. Reserve Grand Champion Breeding Gilt right there. And look at it go right here. And to get it right here, and a bit under $500 here, but about $500 here, but about 5, but about 500. And to get 500 here, but about 5 and a half, but about 500 now, $50 here, but about $5 and a half, $5 and a half, but about 5 and a half, but about 600, but about 600, 650, but about $700 here. I didn't forget you, Mo. I just didn't see you. 650, but about $700 here, but about 7, but about 700 now, but about 750. 750, but about $800 here, but down here, down $800 here, but about $800 here, but about 800. 800 now, $5 here, but about 8 and a half. 800, but about 8 and a half, but about 9, but about $900 here, but about 900 now, 50. 900 now, $50 here, but about half, but about 900 and a half and a half. Sold at $900. Dusty and Monica. Kyler. Dusty, Monica, and Kyler Shepherd. Very good. Look at it go right here. Uh-oh.
Up here to sell these homemade chocolate chip cookies made by Mrs. Klein.
Oh, Mrs. Klein. I've had those before. Them's pretty good cookies.
To make you grow big and strong.
Well,
All you need about midnight, a glass of milk about that.
yeah, if I do that, I won't even be able to pull my boots on in the morning. I eat one of those and I jiggle twice as fast as I did today.
Homemade chocolate chip are
It looks like there's somewhere around 47 cookies in there. So if you're interested, there that is. Right there, good-looking chocolate chip cookies delivered by Cannon. Right there you go. Vanna White this thing up a little bit. All right, chocolate chip cookies right there. And look at it go right here. How about a $100 bill? And 100, but about 25, but about 25. Ira's a sucker for cookies, guys. And 100, but 100 and quarter, half, 50, 75, but about $200 here, but about 2, but about $200 here, but about 2 and a quarter. 200, but about 25, but about 25, about 225, 50, 2 and a half, 75, but about 75, but about 75. You're out, Ira, but about 275, but about 75, but about 75, but about 75, but about 300. 3, but about $quarter here, but about 325, but about 25, but about 325, but about 25, but about 3 and a half, Grady. 350, 75, but about 75, but about, oh, look out, 75, but about 75, $400 here, but about $400 here, but about, I don't know about y'all, but for $400, them some pretty stinking good looking cookies. 400, but about 25, but about 25, but about 420. Ronnie, you've spent sillier money on other things, I assure you. 400 and a quarter. Now $half here, but about 450. I don't know who we're working with over here, but you really want them for 450. That's the buy. 450, but about 4 and a half, but about $half here, but about 450. Now half and a half. Sold at $425. Rowdy Poseidon. All right. Little outlaw gets his cookies. Hey, Rowdy, they didn't come with the milk. That comes separately, okay? Champions Spotted Bear are right there. Ira, you ready after this one? All right, right there, Spotted Bear. And we're going to go right here, going to get 500 and go. Going to get 5, but I'm on 500 now, 5.5, but about 5.5, and about $150 here, but about $5.50 here, but about 5.5, 500, but I'm on half the bills right here, but I'm on 5.5, but about 500 and a half, and I have $500. Make it 650. Gail and Susan, and what was the first one? Hummel Water Well. Very good. Ira is going to take over for a second, guys. We're going to start with one of these coins.
We're going to start with a silver dollar, 1 ounce of silver. Andy, the city kid Ferguson, is bringing it on down, and here we go. Look at $100 bill. One, and get one here, but 25. 125 here, 50, now 75, 2 here, 25, 5 here, 2 and 25, 5, 50, 2 and a half, 75, 275, 5 here, 275 here, but 5 at one time, and a half, but 75, 2 and a half, but 75, where? Selling your bidder $250. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you for donating that back. Andy's got 100 now, 25 here, but up here, 125 here, but 5 here, but 1 here. Now half, but 1 here, but 150, 100 half, but now 75, but 175 here, half 75, but a bit 2, but a bit 200 here, but 2 now 25 here, but up here, 50 now 75, but a bit 325, 50 here, 3 and a half, but 1 time, but a bit 75, but a bit 75, but about here, 375 here, but a 1 time, but about where, 375, but I sold it $350. Mr. Poseidon, thank you, sir. Sell it one more time. Andy's got 100 now, 25, 125 here, but 50, 75, but 200, but 200 where, 200 here, but 1 time, but where, 25 here, but 5, but 1 time, but heap, 225, but 5 where, 225 here, but 5, but 1 time, but beer, and I sold him 200, John. All right, now we are ready at the top of the page for their intermediate sheep showmanship. Tremendous program that showmanship is. Folks, this is a 50-50 deal, a time for the young people to show their showmanship skills and be able to demonstrate the opportunity that they've had to work hard with these animals. And here we go, right here. Intermediate, that's the junior high level right here. Let's wait a minute, that's the young bunch, isn't it? Those are... Okay, all right, here we go, right here. 300 where? 300 here, but 110, now 4 here, but 1 time, 3 to 4 here. 4, 5 here, but 5, but 1 time, but a bit 500. 600 here, but a bit 6 here. 600 here, but 1 time, now 7, but 7. But 7 at 1 time, 6 and 7, but 7 where? 6 and 7, but 7, but 7 here, 700 here, but 1 time, but a bone by, but 7 where? And I so thank you, Grady. And now 8, 7, 8, 1 time, but 8 where? 7, 8 where, but 1 time, but 8 here, but where? Sell him 700, Grady, your bidder. Thank you, Parallel Ag. We appreciate you guys. Grand champion heifer, folks. This heifer has won her class. She's won breed championship, and she just walked in and won grand champion. And they're going to say your name when you sponsor this trophy. Who'll get 500? Bid 5 here, bid 5, bid 1, 600. 7, 8 here. 8 bid 9. 1,000 here, but 11. Get on time, but a bid 1,100. Your man's out. 11, 12, but a bid 12 here, but 1 time, but a bid 12. 13, 14, but a bone bob, but here, but 1,400. 14 where, but 110. 14 here, but a bomb, but 15 here, but a 15. 16 but a 1,600. 16 where, but a 110, but a bomb, but put 2 or 3 of them together. 16 here, but a 110 here. 15, 1,600 where, and I sold it to your bidder, Grady Smith. Beaver County Stockyards, thank you guys, appreciate you. And we're now ready for the champion Dorset Advantage Breeding U. All right. All right, champion Dorset Advantage Breeding U, 500 where? Look at 5 here, but a 3 here, 3 here, but 300 here, but a 4 here, but a 4 where? 3 here, but a 4 here, but a 5, but a 5, but a bit 5, but a bit 500 here, 500 here, but a 1 time, but a 4 to 5 here, but up here, 5 here, but a 1 time, but a 4 to 5 here, but a 5. I took him. Did you take him also? I got you. We took him at 3 though, see, partner. Okay, all right. That's all right. You went to school younger. It's all right. I got 3, now 400. 3, 4, hit it one time, but 5, but 5, but a bit 500. 600, 7, on time, but a bit 7, hit it 7 where? 6 and 700, hit one time, but a boom down, but a bit 7 here. 6 and 7 on one time. Why didn't I think of that? Bit 700, 700, and now half at one time. Here, but here, 7 and a half. Here, but 50 where? 750, and I sold him right here, 700. Farm credit. The sweepstakes platter, right? Durock Bear, here we go. Big red dude, ears flopping around like he's never been scared a day in his life. I got 300 and now 4. 3 to 4, hit it 110, 4 where? 400 now 5 at a 5 at a 5 at a one time. I'm here at 4, you got to be 5 there, Grady. 4 here at a 5, here at a 5 at a 5 at a one time, but a bone name at a 5 here. 5 where? But a 5, 4 to 5, here at a one time, but a bit 5. Bit 5 at a one time, 600 here, bit 6 here. 5 and now 6 where? Here, 6 and 7, bit 7 where? 6 and 700 here. I'm direct right here. 800, 8 where? 8 here. Who give 800? 7, 8 here. 7, 800 here, but one time, but a bit 8. Sold him 700. Grady, you're bidder. Sovereign Bank. Buffalo Vet Clinic. Thank you, Ryan. Tell me about the sweepstakes platter, Andy.
Okay, so the sweepstakes platter is a conglomerate award that's given to the kid that developed the most points throughout the show.
Conglomerate award given to the young person that developed the most points throughout the show, right?
That's it.
All right, City Kid, good job.
And just so everybody knows, it used to be called the Superintendent's Trophy.
Okay.
I'm not sure why.
Well, he is so super, we went to sweepstakes. He's graduated up a level. That's how awesome Mr. Klein is. All right, we're now ready for the sweepstakes platter. All right, who'll get 500? Give me 5 here, but 600 here. 5 and 6 where, but here. 5 and 6 here, but one time, but 6 where? 600 even, here, but 5, 6 here. 600 here. Thank you, young man. Now 7. 7, 8 time, but 8 where? 7, 8 where, but one time, but 8 here. 7, 8 here, but one time, but a bomb, but 8 here. 7, 8 here. Sell him 700. Make it 1,000. Alva State Bank. All right, who'd you miss, partner?
No, we're good.
Okay, all right.
Makes it 1250. Add Weston and Mary Hill.
Add Weston and Mary and make it 1250. We're now ready for Champion Dark Cross Gilt. Right after that, there will be a 43A, and it will be a very special Kubota package, a voucher. $500 rental voucher from Kubota. We're going to have them tell us about that. But right now, let's start with the lot 43 Champion Dark Cross Gilt. Who gets 300? 300 here, but 4. 3 to 4 here, but one down, but a bit 4 here. 45 here, but a 5, but a bit 5, but a one down, but a one here, but a 5 here. 4 to 5 here, 600 here, 7, you need to get a bomb, but 7, but 7 where? 700 here, but a bone down, but a bit 7 here. 700. Sell him $600. And Energy, Allegiant Land Service. Okay, Dr. Hundergaard and team members. And Barrow Farms. Thank you all.
I don't know if anybody's noticed, but with her here in Energy, they're buying a lot more trophies.
Yeah, we thank you both. You know what I mean? We appreciate you all very, very much. All right, I hope Andy has a ride home. 43A, Kubota voucher. Talk to us, partner. Now, this only can be a 2-minute speech.
Okay, I got you. $500 voucher. It'll cover most rentals. We got from 40 horse to 175 horse tractors, 3 different skid steers, 3 different excavators. And if you pick it up on Friday, you get 12 hours instead of 8. Bring it back Monday morning.
Hey, that's pretty awesome. Thank you guys for doing that. That's a great thing. And here we go right here. It's 500 now 6. What's that? He started it for 250. I'll give 5 now. 600. 600 here. Get a 5 and 6 here. 600 1. Get 5 and a bit 6 here. 600 even. Get a 5 6 here, but 6 where. You heard him, guys. From 40 to 175 horse. You can even rent a skid steer right there. Okay. 5 now. 600 here. Get a 5 6 here. 600 here. Get a 5 here, but a 5 here, but here. He'll give 6 here, but on time, but a bone, but a 5 and now 6 where. 12 hours. If you get it on the weekend, you get 12 hours free. 600 here. Get it one time, but a bone, but a 5 and now 6 here. 5 and 6. 600. And now 7, 6 and 7. Need to get one time, but a bit 7 where? 6 and 7 one time. Need to get it 7, 6 and 7, and I sold it 600 right here. Litzenberger Construction. Thank you, guys. I didn't want to make him mad. You seen him stand up? I'm not going to bid against him. Okay. Oh, Champion Commercial Breeding you, and here we go. 300 and out 4, 3 to 4, hip it one time, but 4 here. 4 here, one time, 3 to 4, hip it a 4 pair. Give me 4 here, and 5 but a 5 but a 1 time, but a 4 to 5 here. Bit 5 and get one time, but a 5 but a 5 but a 5 here. 4 here, but a 5 but a bit 5 but a 1 time, but a 4 to 5 but a 5 pair. 4 now 5 but a bit 500. 600 here, get 5 6 here. 5 and 6 here, now 7 get 7 8 here. 8 where get one time, but a 5 8 here. 7 but 8 get 8 but a 1 time, but 8 where. Sell him 700, Grady Smith. Foot Farm Supply. Dylan and Jana Stark. Cleaning Closets. Thank you, guys. Junior Sheep Showmanship, another excellent program right here. 3 and now 400 here, but a 4 here, but a 1 time, 5 and a 5 and a 4 to 5 here, but a 5 here. 4 now 5 and a bit here, but a 5 and a 5 but a 1 time, but a 4 to 5 here. Bit 5 and a 1 time, but a 1 here, but a 5 and a 5 600. 600 now 7. Did you get 7 8 here? 8 where? Did you get but a 8 here? 7 8 did you get a day, but a 1 time, but a 8 here, but a 8 where? 7 bit 8 here, but a 1 time, but 7 and a half, now 8 did you get paid, but a 1 time, but 8 here. 7 and a half, but a 8 here, but 8 where? Sell him 750. Stacey King Farms, thank you. Grand Champion Doe Goat, here we go. This is the Grand Champion Doe Goat. Grand Champion. 400 and now 5. 4 to 5, 600 now 7, 8, get a bit 9. Now they get 1,000, here but 11, now 12. 12 here but 1 time, but 11, 12 here but 11, 12. I'm with you at 11. You got to be 12, 13. 12, 13, and 1,400 here. 15, need to get 16, need to get 1,700. 18, need to get 18. 18 where but 1 time, but about need to get him to be here. 18 here but 1 time. Get him down, but 18. 18 where, but 1 time, but about 18. 18 where? Sell him 1,700. Max and Deborah, thank you guys again. Redgate Ranches. Champion Maine Anjou Heifer. 340, but a 1 time, but a 1 time, but a 4 here. 4 now 5, but a 5, but a 600 here. 6 7, 7 here. 7 where, but a 1 time, but a 1 time, but here. 6 and 7, 1 time, but a 1 time, but 7 where? 6 and a half, or 7 here, but 1 time, but a bit 7. 7 here, but 1 time, but a bit 7. And I sold it 650. Great Plains Kubota Eden. He'll even sell you the blue iron too. I harass all those guys about that. Famous Toffee from Dacia Redgate. And this is the baking competition item. Everything in here that's edible is guaranteed to make you grow big and strong, okay? That's the guarantee that we have off of Dacia's famous cooking, okay? And here we go right here. I got 100 and now 25. 125 here, but a 5, but a 5, but a 1 time, but a 1 here, but a 25 here. 125, 50, now 75, but a 200 even, man, but here. 200 here, but a 1 time, but a 25, but a 50. 2.5, 75, 300 here, but 25 here, but a 1 time, but a 50. 3.5, 3.5, but a bit 75, but a 400 even. 400 here, but a 1 time, but a 1 time, but a bit 4 where? 375, but a bit 4, but a 25. 4 and 25 here, but a 5, but a 5, but a 1 time here. 4 bid 25 here, but a 5 here, but a 5 where? 425, and I sold it 400. KC, we thank you. We appreciate you. Well, yeah. Champion Natural Market Lamb, big old blue lamb. He's born black and he turns blue. as he gets older. They're beautiful animals, and don't mention that they might be part Suffolk. You'll get a talking to at the end. 300 and a 4. 3 to 4. Hip it on down, but I'm on down, but a bit 4. Hip it a 4. A 5 to 600 here. 7. 7 8. Time but 8. Hip it 8 and 9. 8 9. Down but a bit 9. Hip it 9. 1,000. Hip it 1. Hip it 1,000 where? 1,000. Hip it 1. Time but 1,000. Hip it 1,000 where? 9 and now 1,000. Hip it 1 time but a bone down but a 1 here. $1,000. 11. Hip it 11. Hip it 9 but 11 where? 11. Hip it 1 time but a bit 11. Hip it 1,100. 1,000 now 1,100 here. And I sold him $1,000. Fiber Dyson Ford and Great White. Reserve Grand Champion Heifer. All right. The only animals out there that's been in the ring longer than the Grand Champion is this one right here. And they're going to announce your name just like they did on that one. 500 and now 6 here. 5, 6 here, but on now 7, 8 here. And now 9, and you get 1,000 here, but on time 11. 11, but 12, 13. 12, 13. You get one down, but I got you at 12. I got to be 13, guys. 13, 14, 1,500. 15, where, but on time, here, but 15. 1,500 here, but on time, but on time, here, 15, 16. 17 where but 17 1700 here but one time but on 5 16 and a half 17 here but 1800 here but 18 where but one hand 18 sell him 1700. Say that again. Say them again. Barcy Bar Ranch. Painted Desert Trucking. Shirley Trucking. Turner Trucking, Turn Trucking. Okay. Kern, I'm sorry, guys. And CHB. Trucking. Champion Aberdeen Angus Heifer right here. 340, but one time, but about 5, but about 600 here. 6 and 7, 7 one time, but a bit 7 where? 6 and 7, but on down, but a bit 7 where? 6 and 7 here, but on down, but a bone down, but a bit 7. 700 here, but on down, but a bit 7, and I sold it 600. Champion Light Cross Bearer, 3, 400 here. 3, but 40, but one time, but I need to get 3, but 4 here. Bit 400 here, but I need to get one down, but a bone down, but a bit 4, 5. 4 to 5 here, but a 5, but a 5, but a one down, but a 5 here, but a 5, but a 5 here. 4 to 5 here, but a one down, but a bone down, but a bit 5, but a bit 5. 600 need to get here. Now 7 need to get one down, but a bit 7 here. 6 and 7 need to get but a down, but a bit 7. 6 and 7, 7, 8 need to get one down, but 8, but 8 where? 8 where, but a one day need to get 8 here. Sell him KC 700. Landman Funeral Home. Larry and Chris Hill. Stillwater Milling. Mohawk Materials. We're now here for the champion Dorper Market Lamb. And here we go. 300 and now 4. 3 to 4. Here, but a 4, but a 1 hand. 5, but a 4 to 5, but a 5, but a 600 here. 7, need to get a 7, 8 here. Now 9. 9 here, get 9 here, but 900. 8 bid 9, need to get 9 here, but 9 where? 8 and 9, need to get 1 down, but a bid 9 here. 900, and I sold him $800. Jill and Austin Steaks. Stacy King, thank you guys. We're going to sell choice on a couple of quilts right here. Made and donated by Linda, is it Bond, B-O-H-N? Okay, now on your left, you've got the FFA quilt. On your right, you have the 4-H quilt. Both very, very cool, excellent work, professionally designed. The high bidder has the choice of taking one or the other, or 2 times the money and taking both of them. Okay, folks? So it's your choice. The high bidder gets to pick. All right, who'll get 500 to start him? 5 where, but a 5, here, but a 5, but a 1 time, but a bone, but a 500. Who'll get 5 where, 600, he get 5, 6 now 7, but 7, he get 8, he get where, 7, 8 where, but a 1 time, he get 9, but 8 here, 7, 8 here, but a 1 time, but 8, he get 8 here, 7, 8 where, but a 1 time, he get 8 here, 7, 8 now 9, and he get 9, but 9 where, 8 and 9, he get 1 time, but a bit 9 where, 8 bit 9 where, but a 1 time, but a 9 here, 900, your choice, $900, and I sold it $800. Who'd you have, Andy? Ronnie, thank you, Poseidon, and he takes the FFA one. We have the To Make the Best Better quilt left by the 4-H people. Who'll get 500 started? 5 where, but a 5, here, but a 1 hand, but a bit 5, here, but a 5 where. 500, here, but a 5, but a 5, but a 1 time, but a bit 5. Who'll get 500 here, but a 1 time, but a 1, 400 here, but a 1 time, but a bit 4 here. Now 5, but a 5, but a 1 time, but a 4 to 5, here, but a 5 where. 5 here, but a 1 time, but a bit 5, but now 600. 600, here, down. 7, here, but 7, but 700 here. 6 and 7, here, 1 time, but a bit 7 here, but 7 where. 700 here. 700 here, you get 1 time, but all's fair, love, war, and auctions. 6 and 700 here, but a 1 time, but a 1 dime. 6 and 700, thank you so much, $800. 8 where, but you get 1 time, but 8 here. 7, 8 where, but 1 9. 900 here, but did you do 9? Did you do 9? You get 9 here, but a 1 time. Bid 900 here, but a 1 time, but bid 9. 900, and I think somebody's going to need a ride home, and 1,000. 900 and now 1,000 here, but a 1 time, but a 1 here, but a 1,000. 1,000 here, but a 1 time, need to get a 1 here, but a 1 here. 1,000 here, but a 1 time, but a 1 buy. Selling the 4-H To Make the Best Better quilt right here, $1,000. 900 and now 1,000 here, but a 1 time, but a bit 1 here. $1,000, and I sold it $900 right up here. Waynoka 4-H and FFA boosters, give them a hand, folks. Excellent program. The junior all-around showmanship. And here we go, 300 and now 4. 3 to 4, here, but a 1 time, but a 4 to 5, but a 5, but a here. 4 to 5, here, but a 5, 600 here. Now 7, 800 here. 8 where, but 8 time, but 8 where. 8 now 9, but 9, but 9, but 9 here. 8, 9, 900 1 time. 8 bit 9, 1 time, but a 9 here, but 9 where. 8 and 900, and I sold them $800. Your bitter little buddy. Ryan and Daisha, thank you guys. Okay, they want to make it 1050 and add Weston and Mary Hill. Champion Suffolk Market Lamb, big old black-headed, black-legged, stout dude. 300 and now 4. 3 to 4, here, but a 1 time, but a 1 now 5, but a 4 to 5, here, but a 5 here. 500, here, get 1 time, but a 4 to 5, here, but a 5 here. But 5, but a 1 time, here, but a 4 to 5. 4 to 5, here, but a 5, but a 5, but a 1 time, but a 1 time, but a 4 to 5. Sell him 400. All right, we're going to go to young Casey Ferguson. And we're now ready for the reserve grand champion, Weather Goat. And here we go, 300 where? 3 where, but I'm forward, here, but on down, but a forward, here, but a where? 300 and now 4, here, get on down, but a bone down, but now 5, but a 4 to 5, but a 5, here, but a 5 where? 500, here, get on down, but a 4 to 5, but a 5 here. 4 and 5, here, but a 5, but a 5, but a 1 time. 600, here, get 5, 6 and now 7. 7, to get them on 5, but 7, here, but 7 where? 6 and 700. And I sold it $600. Okay. All right, so I sold it for 6. I had 5 here. Okay, that's fine. 5, and now 600 here. 5 and 6 here, but a 1 time, but a 5 and a bit 6. Sold them 500, John. Is that okay, John? Gary Livestock. Sneery Livestock. Church Livestock. And Jim and Donna Schmidt. Thank you, guys. And that was the champion all-around showmanship, or intermediate? Okay, intermediate all-around showmanship is where we are now. And here we go, 300 and now 4. 3 to 4, here, but a 4, here, but a 1 down. Intermediate, here we go, 3 to 4, here, but a 1 down, to get 1 down, but a 4 to 5. 4 and 5, here, but a 5, but a 5, but a 1 down, but a 5. 600, here, to get 5, 6, here, but a 1 down, but a 1. Now 7, here, to get 7, but 7 where? 6 and 7, here, to get 1 down, but a 1, but a 7 here. 6 and 7, here, but a 1 time, and 7 where? Sold them 600 down here. half of it to Great Plains, Kubota, Enid, and 300 JJ, King of Salesmen out of Enid, right? Okay, all right, thank you, buddy. Make it 850. We're going to add 250 for Mary and Weston Hill. We're now ready for the JJ himself. Okay, now I sold the Grand Market Lamb, Champion Lamb, is that right? We're on the Grand Champion Market Lamb. I promise not to get mixed up again. Here we go. 300 here. 3 hip it one time, but a bone down 4. 3 and 4 hip it one time, keep it 4, hip it 4 where? 3 hip it 4, hip it one time, 5 and 5 at one time, but a 4 to 5. 4 to 5, get it one down, but a 600, 5, 6 here. 5 and 6 hip it one time, but a bone down, but a 5 and 6 here. 600, get it one down, but a 5 and a bit 6. 5 and 600, 600. And I sold it 500 Grady. Austin and Jill Stakes. Agri-Assurance. And who? Bates Company. Reserve Grand Champion Barrow. Nope, it's Kianina. I got to quit doing that. Champion, I'm marking off one and going back and marking it again. All right, 300 here. 3 5 at one time, but I'm 4 here, but one time, but a bit 4 5. 4 to 5, 600 here, but a house here. 7 to 18 to 9 here to get 9,000. 1,011 and one half at one time, but a bit 11 here. 1,011 at one time, need to get hip. 11 here, but one time, but a bone time, but 11 where? 1,100 here, but one time, but a bit 11 here, but 11 where? Sell him $1,000, sir. Croft Chevrolet. Larry and Linda Hutchison. Bart and Linda Seaman. Tyson and Laney. And Olivia Seaman. Thank you, guys. We're now ready for the reserve Grand Champion Barrow. And here we go. 300 hip at one time, but on time, 3 hip at one time, but 400 hip at one time, 3 to 4. 3 hip at 4, hip at 4, hip at one time, but a bone time, but a bit 4 here. 3 4 where I need to get 4 to 5 and a 5 and a 5 here. 5 now 600, need to get now 7, but 700 here. 6 and 7, need to get me but a bone time, but a 7 where? Sell him 600. Farm Credit. Champion lightweight weather goat. And here we go. 300 where? Bit 3 where? One time, but a bit 3, 3 hip at one time, but a 300 here. Now 4, 3 to 4, hip at one time, but a 4 hip at a hip. 3 hip at a 4 where? One time, but a bit 4 here. 3 and 4 where? But a 1 and a 5, but a 4 to 5, but a 5 here. 600. 5, 600 now. 7, bit 7, bit 7 where? 6 and 7 one time, but a bit 7, 6 and 7. And I sold him your bidder 600, Grady. Trusses Welding, Stretches Welding, the City Boys, Waynoka Main Street Incorporated. Thank you. We're now ready for their intermediate cattle showman. 300 where? 3 where? Get up 4 to 4, hip at one time, but a bone 5 at a 4, 5, 600 now here. 7, get up one time, but 7 here. 7, 8 where? 8 where? But 8 here. No, come on, partner. 7 half, now 8. 8 where? Now half, down 9. But 9 half, at 9 and a half. 9 and a half at one time, a heap at a beer. 950 now, $1,000. Half at a bit 1,000, hip at one time, but half at a bit 1,000 here. Sell him 950. Thank you, partner. And Atwoods. Thank you, guys. 1 load of rock donated by Arcosa Specialty Materials rock will be delivered by Litzenberger Construction. Remember, you have to do it in the next 11 and a quarter months, and you need to do it within a 75-mile radius. And here we go, bid 500. Who get 5? But a 5, but a 5, but I'm going to get a 5 here. Give me 5 here, but a 5, but a 5, but 1 down. 600, you need to get 5, 6 where? 600, you need to get 1 time, but a 5, but now 6 here. 600, you need to get 1 time, but a 5, 6 here. 7, you need to give it 7, 8, you need to get 8 where? 7, 8, you need to get 1 time, but 8, and we give it 8 here. 800, you but 1 time, but a 1 time, 8 here. 7 bid 8, and I sold it back in the back, $700. Melvin, thank you. Okay. Champion Hampshire Market Lamb, and here we go.
68 is. Get rid of that puppy right now. All right, here we go. Champion Hampshire Market Lamb. 300 where? 3 where? 80 to 3, 3, but 4 to 4 here. 4 here, but 1 time, but a bone down, but 3 to 4 here. 480 to 1 time, but a bone down, but a bit 4 here. 3 here, but 4 here, but 1 down, but a bit 4 to 5, but a 5 here. 4 and 5, here, but a 5, but a 5, but a 1 time, but a 4 to 600, here, but a time, but a 5, 6 here. 5 and 6, 1 time, but a bone down, a bit 6. 5 and 600, and I sold him $500. Allegiant Land Service, Clark and Bethany Bixler. Champion Light Cross Gilt, 300 here, 3 but 1 time, but 1 time, but a bit 3 wire. 304 here, but a 4 here, but 1 time, but a 1 time, but a 4. 3 4 here, 1 time, but a 1 here. 304 here, but a 1 time, but a 1 time, but a bit 4 here. 4 now 5 but a 5 but a 1 time, but a bit 5 but a bit 5 here. 4 and 5 here, but a 5 but a 5 but a 1 time, but a bit 5. Sold it 400. You're bitter, young man. John and Nicole Fuquay. Cindy Payton. Champion Light Cross.
You're with us on the Waynoka
Okay, I did it right for once.
FFA trophy auction. All the money raised tonight will go back into the 4-H and FFA.
Okay, well, I remember that now. Okay. You got all the names?
The areas of,
Okay.
of showing.
Just talk really
And the
loud.
show circuit's about to begin, so it won't be long at all.
Blurt it out. You don't have to be shy. Champion Dorper breeding you, and here we go. Who gets 300 here, but 1 time, but a bit 3. 300 here, but a bit 3, but a bit 300 here. Who gets 3 where? Give it 3 now forward here, but a 1 time, but a bit 4. 304 here, but a bit here, but on by 4. Who gets 400 here, but a 1 time, but a bone by, but a bit 4. 3 and 4 where, but a 1 time, but a bone by, but a bit 4. Selling 300, Grady. Oh, did I miss you, Stacy? Okay. Jan and Ronald Wilson. Okay. We're now ready for number 69, the champion, Shorthorn plus Heifer. And here we go, right here. Who gets 300? 3 where? 3, but a 1 time, but a bit 3, but a bit 3 here. 300 here, 1 time, but a 1 time, but a bit 3 here. Now 40, but a 1 time, but 3 to 4 where? 400 here, but a 1 time, but a 1 time, but a bit 4. 3, but a 4 here, but a 1 time, but a 1 time, but a bit 4 here. 3 and 4, 3 and 4. Sold him 300 right down here. Great Plains, Kubota.
New Rock Barrel was a duplicate, that's why it got scratched.
Okay.
300.
Grand Champion breeding you. Who gets 300? 300 here, but a 1 time, but a 1 time. 3 where? 1 but a bit 3 here, but 3 here. 300 here, but a 1 time, but a 1 time, but a bit 3 here. Who gets 300 where? But a 1 time, but a bit 3. Who gets 200 here, but a 1 time, but a bit 2, but a bit 2. Now 50, but a 1 time, but a bit 2 and a half. 2 and a half, 1 time, but a 1 time, but a half here. Selling 200. Great. Flying L Ranch. Thank you. Okay, now folks, they're going to pull those silent auction things at 74. Now what happens is you have to bid several times in the live auction because you guys are back there. So when you get back here on 75, we expect you bidding a whole bunch, okay? That went over like a rock of salt. 500 Bixler Ranch sale credit that can be used. That might be the 2026 bull or female sale, okay? So a $500 credit can be used at their bull or female sale this year, okay? $500 credit. And here we go, right here. Who get 500 for it? Bid 5 here, but a 5, but a 5, now 600 here. 600 now, about 100 here. It's 7, bid 7 1 time, but a bid 7 where? 6 and 7, 1 time, baby. 6 and a half, but a bid 7, bid 7, bid 7 half, 7 and a half, but a 1 time here. 7 and a half, half, but a 1 time, but a half here. 7 and a half, but a 1 time, but 750. 7 and a half, but a 1 time here. Grady must be union. 7 and a half, but a 1 time, and 750. Thought he was contract labor, Andy. 7 and a half. Sold him $700.
Rusty Ridley, thank you, Rusty, for donating. We hope that you know you donated. Junior's just kidding. Junior Swine Showmanship. He'll give 300. 300 hip it on tap, it'll be 3 hip on top of 3. Now 4 hip it on tap, it'll be 4 to bit 4 where? 3 4 hip it on top, it'll be 4 hip. 304 hip it on tap, it'll be on top, it'll be 4 5. 4 to 5 hip it 5. 600 hip it 5 now 6 to 7 bit 7 it'll be 7 here. He'll give 700 on top, it'll be 7. 607 hip it on top, it'll be 7 where? And I sold him $600. Great Plains Kubota, we appreciate you guys. Champion heavyweight Dogo. Here we go. Give me 300. But 3 but I'm going to get it down, but I'm down, but 3 where? 300 here, but I'm going to get it down, but I'm down, but 3 4. 3 4 here, but I'm down, but 4 to 4 where? 400 here, but I'm down, get it down, but 4 to 4 here. 3 but 4 here, but I'm down, but I'm down, but 4. 3 and 4, and I sold him $300. Who'd you have, City Kid? Whole Transport. Katie Irwin, thank you. We're now ready for the Junior Sheep Showmanship. $300 here, but 3, but 110. Need to get it down, but a bone down, but a bit 3 where? 300 here. Need to get it down, but a bone down, but a bit 3 here. Look at 300 here. To get one time, but a bone down. Now 4, 3 4, 4 down, 5 at a 5 at a 5 at a 1 time. 600 even here. 600 here to get 1 time, but a 5 6 to 5 6 here. 600 here, but a 1 time, but a bone dime. Sell him 500. Great Plains Kubota. Thank you, partner. He made a hand Friday night in Leedy, jumping back there again. We appreciate you, boys. That was showmanship. Champion Simmental heifer. She's usually a good one. Here we go. Look at $300. 300 hip it on 10. Forward hip it on 3 forward hip it on where? 4 now 5 at a 5 at a 5 at a 1 time. 600 7 80 1 time at a 900 1,000 hip it on time at 1100 here. 11 where but 1 time at 1,000 hip it 11 hip it here. 11 at 1 time 1,000 hip it 11 where? And I sold him $1,000. Western Equipment. MRS. F. K&S. Thank you. Cinnamon rolls from Cherie Truesdale. Baking competition item. Yeah, just wrap it up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, last page. We're going to roll through it as quick as we can. Cinnamon rolls from Cherie Truesdale. Baking competition item. Who's got those carrying them around? Courtney. No, Courtney, you've done this before. What are you doing? You turned as red as your dress, girl. All right, look at it go right here. Half a dozen of them. All right, the only thing sweeter is Adley, and she's holding them. Look out right here. And you're going to get $100 and go. We're going to get 100 here, but about 25, but about $25 here, but about 125. 100, but about 25, 525. And $50 here, $50, $50, $50, $150 here, $150 here, and I have sold them $125. John Hanson, all right. Champions out down breeding you. We're going to go right here and going to get 500 and go. Going to get 500. How about 3 guys? And going to get $300 here. Going to get 3. Going to get 300. And going to get 3. Going to get how about 200 and go. Going to get 200 here. But about 2.5. 200. But about $50 here. But about $2.5 here. But about 200 now. $half bills right here. But down here. $250. You say yes? $250. But about 3. But about $300 here. But about 3. But about $300 here. But down here. $300 and I have sold them $250. Royce and Captain Melissa White, very good. All right. Reserve Grand Champion breeding Dogo. And to get them out and go right here. Gonna get 300 and go. Gonna get $300 here. But down here, down 300. Huh? Got 2, but about 250. 2 now $half here. But about 200 now 50. But about $2.50 here. But down here, down 2 now $half bills right here. But about 250 and I have sold them $200. Smith & Co. Very good. Thank you very much. All right. Champion Hampshire Barra. Smith & Company. All right, look at go out here. Champion Hampshire Barra. You better get quicker. I'm going to roll, but it's right here, but about 200 and go, but about 200. And but about 2 big bill for a Hamp Barra. 200 in, but about 250. 200 now, $half here, but about 250 right here, but about $2 down $50 here, but about $2.5, but 250, but about 300. And going to get 3 now. Here, but about 3.5, and but about 350, and 3.5, but about $400 here, but down $400 here, but $400 now 50. You're out. Melvin, $400 now, $50 here, but about $4.5, but about $500 here, but about $500 and a half, $450 and $500, but about $500 and a half, sold them $450. Melvin and, well, of course, Melvin and Kelly, she's the better half of the situation, Melvin. We all know that. All right, we're going to go right here. Champion cattle showmanship, senior cattle showmanship right here. This is where the competition gets wicked. Look at it go. Anybody got a score on the game? All right, look at it go. Right, just kidding. We're at an FFA event. Look at it go right here. I am going to get 500 and go. Going to get 5, but I'm on 500. I've got 3, but about 50 now, but about 4, but about 450, but about 4.5, but about 5, but about 5 and a half. 500 now, $50 here, but about 500 and a half. 550, but about 600. 6 now, half, but about 6 and a half, but about 6 and a half, but about 6 and a half dollars here. Pat, were you bidding? Your hand was up. Next time you are cooked. 600, but about half dollars here, but about 600 now, $58 here, but about done half, but about 650 now, but about 7, but about 7 half, but about 750. 750, but $800 here, but about $800 here, but about 800. 8 and a half, but about half, but about 800 now, 50, but about 8 and a half, but about 8 and a half. 800, but about half and a half. Sold it $800. Makes it $900. Community Bank and Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, champion blackface cross market lamb. Gonna go right here, gonna get 3 and go, gonna get 300. I'm gonna get $300 here, but about 3, but about 300. I'm gonna get 3, how about 2 guys? Get 200s in, but about 2 and a half. 2, but about half dollars here, but about 2 down, $58 here, but about 2 and a half dollars here, but about 2 and a half. 200, but about half, but about half, but about 250, but about $300 here. 250 now, 3, but about 3, but about 300 anywhere, but about 3, but about 300 and a half. Sold it $250. Monica. Dusty and Monica, very good, thank you. All right. Kelly likes lemon and blueberry bread baking competition item.
We have a new Vanna up here on the table.
That dude is not a Vanna, I will promise you. You ever, at what? Can you do math, cook, clean? You comb your hair, I can see that. Lemon blueberry bread, promised to not have any bugs from old Corbin himself. Got 100, but about quarter, but about 1 down, Dustin's the other way. And 100, but about 25, but about 25, but about 100 down, 25, but about 100 a quarter dollar here, but about 125. And 100, but about quarter, but about quarter, but about quarter, but about quarter, but about 25, and I have so 125.50. And but about, were you bidding back there? John, well, all right, 100 quarter, but about half dollars here, but about half, but about half, but about half dollar bills, and but down here down 50, but about 2 quarter and a half. Sold it $125 bills. That John Hanson? Yes, sir. You know, if I ate as many sweets as you bought tonight, I'd weigh like 470. All right, right here. Champion Angus heifer, right there. Get him in, get him out, and go. And gonna get $500 and go. Gonna get 5, but about 500. And but about 300 guys. And get 3. Gonna get 300. 300 in, but about 300 and a half. 300, but about half dollars here, but about 3 and a half, but about half dollars here, but about 300 now, half dollars here, but about 3 and a half. 300 now, half dollars here, but about half, but about half, but about half, 3 and a half, but about 4, but about 400 now, 50. 400 now, half, but about 4 and a half, but about 4 and a half, but about 450 and a half, but about 400 now, 50. Sold it $400. Hodgson Law Firm. Ryan and Dacia, very good. Thank you all. Champion Maine on-shoe steer. And we're going to go right here. Going to get 300 and go. Going to get $300 here, but about 3, but about $300 here, but about 3, but about 300. And a bit down to done 3, but about $300 here, but down to done 3, but about 3. How about $200? And 200's in, but about 225, but about 225, 50, 50, 75, but about 75 and 3, but about 275, but about 3, but about 300's in, but about 300 now 50, 350, but about $400 here, but about 4, but about $400 here, but about 350 and now 4, but about 4, but about 400 and I have. Sold it $350 bills in the back. Bach and Casey Ferguson and Casey Ferguson and their daughter Casey and their son Casey. All right, look at it right here. Reserve Grand Champion Market Lamb. And look at it go right here. Did I do something wrong? You're kind of looking at me funky. I'm just not worried about him anyway. You're right. All right, Reserve Grand Champion Market Lamb. And look at it go, gonna get 300 and go, gonna get 3 big bill, but it down to done 3, but about 3, but about $300 here, but it down to done 3, but about 200's in, but about 250, 200, but about half, but about 250 now, but about $300 here, but about 3, but about $300 here, but it down to done 3, but about $300 here, but it down to done 300 and a half. I've got 300 now, 50, 300, but about half, 3 and a half, but about $400 here, but about $400 here, but with 350 and now forward, but under done 400 and a half. Sold at 350. I'll get you next one. Stacy? Yes, sir. Stacy King. All right, champion Hampshire gilt right there. Look at it go, looks like an Oreo, black and white, ready to go. And look at it go, here to get 300 and go, gonna get $300 here, to $300 here, but I got 300, but half, 300 now, $half here, but $3.5, but 350 right here, to done 350, 3.5 now, 400 now, 450, 450, but 450 right here, but 450 and now 500, and but on $500 here, 500 here, but 5.5, 500, but on 5.5, but $half here, but 500 now, half that, but down 550 right here, double nickel now here, 55. Sold at $500. Ronnie and Alicia. 500 to Ronnie and Alicia Pitts. All right, look at it go. Champion Lim Flex Heifer. And look at it go right here. And gonna get 500 and go. Gonna get gonna get $500 here, but I'm on 5. How about 3? And gonna get $300 here, but I'm on 3. But 300 here, but I'm 3.5. 300 now, $half here, but I'm on half, but I'm on half. But I'm down 300 now, $half here, but I'm 300 now, half and a half. Sold at $300. Flying L Ranch. Very good, sir. Thank you very much. All right, junior goat showmanship, and we're gonna go right here. Gonna get 300 and go right there. To put it down here, down 300, and get 300 here. But about 300 now, 50, 3.5, but about 3.5, but about $400 here. But about 3.5 now, but about 400, $400 here. But about $400 here. But about 400. Max year out 4 now, but about 450, 400 now, $50 here. But about 4.5, but about $4.5 here. But about 400 now, half and a half. Sold at $400. Max and Deborah. Very good. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Champion Hampshire Breeding U. And we're going to go right here. And going to get 300 and go. Going to get $300 here. But I'm on 3. But I'm on 300. 3's in. But about 350. 300 now. $half here. But about $3.5 here. But about 300 now. 50. 300 now. $half here. But about $half here. But about 350 and a half. Sold at $300. Flying L. Very good. One load of rock donated by Arcosa Specialty Materials. Rock will be delivered by Witzenberger. Same deal, 75 miles from the crusher. You got 52 months to get her done. And we're going to go right here. And going to get 500. What are you looking at? You said 5 months. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 52 weeks. I'm talking a little faster. All right, look at it go. And look right here, gonna get 500 and go, gonna get 5, gonna get $500 here, but I'm on 500. 5 now, 6 now, 7, but it's 7. I've got 7, but it's 7 now, $800 here, but it's 750. 800 now, $half here, but $850 here, but down here, down 850. It's the last one. 800, but on $half here, but about 8.5, but about 8.5, but about 850 and a half. So at $800. Stephen, Connie, Ryan and Dacia. And we've got one last item that I just realized was in my pocket. Grady, take this thing. And let's just, for all you people, it's got just a little bit of scratch left over. We're at what? $67,350. It sure be cool to roll that thing on up a little bit, wouldn't it? All right. For the very last silver dollar of the night, I promise. All right, and we're gonna go right here, and gonna get 200 and go, gonna get $200 or 200 here, but about 250, 200, but on $half here, but about 250 now, but about 3, but about 300, and but on 3, but about $300 here, but about 300 now, 50, but about $3.5 here, but about 350, 300, but on $half here, but down here, down $350 here, but about 300 now, $half here, but about 3.5, 300, but on $half, but down here, down 350 and a half. Sold at $300. Those items? I don't blame you. I'd keep that one too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the thing. They've got the kids picking up all the silent auction items. That puts us at $67,650. What are you pointing at? Will I talk about Cap? Are you running for the Fair Board deal? There you go, Cap. Local person here, local member of society working towards being a member of the Woods County Fair Board. Cap, raise your hand. Some people call him Cap, some people call him Royce. They really don't care what you call him as long as it's not late to dinner. Correct, sir. Get out and support your local people. Make sure to keep him in your thoughts and on your ballot when you go to vote for that. And I believe one of the Bo Zeiden kids is going to come up here and read the silent auction winners. Tomorrow between 10 and noon at the county shed to vote for the Fair Board.
Let's do it right here.
Very good.
Let me check this.
Anything else? Mr. Nix? Guys, thanks everybody here. Thank you, Ira and Grady, for driving over and helping with this deal. Thanks to the Litzenberger boys for cooking. Mr. Nix, you gonna come up here and do the silent auction deals? All right, Mr. Nix is gonna come finish that deal.
So Mr. Nix is on his way up. I have grabbed a Rolton Poseidon. This doesn't have anything to do with tonight, but you.
This last week I went to National Western Stock Show up at Denver, Colorado, and showed a pole whole foot up there. Won my class, got division, and won breed champion up there. Got a couple banners and a plaque.
That's the key word there is national. This is a national. There's only one national.
Yeah, you want me to get to everybody in the country. So
Good job, man. Good job.
I go back up there Saturday to show for the Supreme Drive.
So tonight, a big turnout here. We're going to get the final tally on it. I just wanted to congratulate you again. That's a huge thing. Way to go, bud.
Thank you, but the Supreme Drive starts at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, so I think it's 8 p.m. here.
All right, we'll be watching.
Thank you, Benny.
Thank you. With the final figure, I think it was at Agnix. Are you going to do the?
Yep, I'm going to do it from back there. But you'll be able to hear.
Okay, he's going to read the final silent auction, which will culminate tonight. Culmination of tonight. And we'll be back in Waynoka tomorrow evening, basketball action, girls at 6:30, followed by the men. Big weekend coming up, and a huge night here tonight. Here is the ag teacher, Mr. Keelan Nix.
Portion of the sale. This goes towards 4-H and FFA activities throughout the year. So we appreciate your support on all of this part of it. And the winners are the toiletry bag, leather tray, and candle is Great Plains Kubota. The OSU shirt from Sweetwater Boutique goes to Brenda Stone. The $50 gift certificate to Olga Romo's Authentic Mexican Food goes to Brenda Stone. The 4-H and FFA duffel hanging bag from King's Creation goes to Kristen Baird. Valentine's sweatshirt and headband from Sweetwater Boutique. We'll back up one. Some of them have been filed already. Kristen Baird's bid was $50. These Valentine's sweatshirt and headband goes to the Broadbents for $42.
And so it winds down here in Waynoka. The final tab's going to be over $68,000 coming back into the community as the stock shows and all start up before long. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. We appreciate you being on hand on KALV. We are unapologetically local.
The pair of boots from Walker Western Wear goes to